Coping with stress is becoming a major problem these days. Mental issues, suicidal rates, and personality disorders caused by the stress are at all-time high. In this video, I'll be discussing a very successful stress coping method that's been in use since the 3rd century and is also featured in the character Thomas Shelby from Peaky. Whether it's overcoming the grief of losing someone, or losing a lot of money, or even going through a series of very traumatic experiences, there's one method that can successfully help you to remain stable over a drastic period of time. But before getting into the method, let's first talk about the 3 attributes that Thomas Shelby uses to cope with stress that is also prominent to the audience watching the show. He has shown immense ignorance to most of his issues and stress to avoid himself from being bothered. He never goes out of his character. He's Thomas Shelby everywhere he is. His attitude and charisma is unmatched regardless of whatever situation he may be in. Bro could have a gun to his head and smile it away. The last attribute that Thomas Shelby uses is called power dynamics. In stressful or problematic situations, he often uses power dynamics characteristics such as persuasion, negotiation, and threats to overcome his stress and have all the odds to his side. Another bonus attribute that he has is called "it is what it is" personality. Now, when you combine all of these traits, you're left with stoicism. Stoicism is the philosophical study of virtue, control, endurance, and wisdom. In simpler terms, stoicism is the endurance of pain or hardship without the display of feelings and complaint. Just for the side note, I know that stoicism is oftentimes confused with this very degenerate way of handling emotions, where you just go blank and you make yourself immune to all of your feelings. Stoicism is actually a very powerful weapon that you can use to avoid being controlled by your emotions and instead use them wisely. Whether it be jealousy, stress, or even sorrow, stoicism is one of the best methods that you can use to overcome mental emotional issues. Stoicism allows you to have total control over your emotions amidst situations that are hard to handle. One of the best remarkable stoic scenes would be when Thomas finds out that he is going to die because of tuberculosis. There is no emotional reaction besides the fact that he is surprised by this tragic news. Another good scene would be when Polly finds out that Michael is alive and threatens Tommy to share his whereabouts, but he refuses to. Even while having a gun to his head, there is no emotional reactions. Most of the scenes from the show make you think, has he mastered all of his emotions, or is he just emotionless? The answer is, he's mastered all of his emotions because there are many scenes where you see him be vulnerable. Stoicism is knowing the advantages and disadvantages of the emotions that you're about to display. Another good reason would be to have them all in your control as best as possible. I personally see stoicism as a tool to focus on the things that are in your control and not on the things that are not. Another good use of stoicism is conquering all of your emotions as best as possible so you can avoid being controlled by them. I've just recently realized how powerful stoicism can be if you struggle with handling your emotions. Things like jealousy can be fixed through improving yourself. Things like anger can be used as a fuel to complete your goals. Things like sadness can be used as a great motivator for excellence. If you want to conquer your emotions, stoicism. If you want to reach your goals faster, avoiding distractions, stoicism. If you wish to improve your charisma and be non-reactive to BS, stoicism. I would recommend that you guys read Meditations by Marcus Aurelius and watch YouTube videos on how stoicism was founded by Zeno. And within a few days you will catch up. If you found this video interesting, make sure to like it and have a good day and be on the lookout for my new videos.